Time to rise and shine. Vámonos. Get up, vamos. Trust me, I didn't want to get up this morning, man. Ready to work out. Why? What's up, man? Nobody turning in. Nobody wants to work out. Okay, we got 3 viewers now. 5 more and we start working out. We do our little warm up. I didn't want to do it either. Come on, get up, rise and shine. Almost. I didn't want to do it either, but I got to. As long as you keep doing it, it becomes a habit, good habit. Come on, people. Get up, rise and shine. Vámonos. Get your coffee ready. I'm going to show you some Pelican Bay workout. Pelican Bay routine. Let's defeat diabetes. What's up? Saludos. Saludos, Vallarta. That's right. Saludos. Sending minds. Vallarta and throughout Jalisco, Califas, Texas, Arizona. Another one. Elizabeth Ramirez. Good morning. I'm doing all right. How about yourself? I'm doing wonderful. Getting to work out. I'm gonna show you a little something. I mean, trust me, it's hot in here, man. But I owe you this video. Let's defeat diabetes. Let's get the sucker. Where am I? Am I inside myself, bro? Mexico. Saludos, Salas. Saludos, gente. Get ready to work out, Hans. This is. Oh, let me get my coffee ready, Hans. I gotta have my coffee. Let me get my coffee ready. Coffee's ready. I'm gonna start in about 5 minutes. We're gonna do some warm up. And then we do some. I'm gonna do a little bit of everything today, man. Today's whatever routine, for the whole body. It was Good T. Mendez. Buenos dias, carnal. Get up, roll up your mattress. I already roll up mine. LA just 310. What's up, G? What's up? What's happening, homie? ¿Cómo andas? You ready to work out? Saludos to my gente from LA, homes. Big LA. Beautiful city. It was. Folgers in your cup. Remember, I told you, don't ever wash if you ever go to prison, don't wash your celly's cup, moms. He's not gonna be too happy about it. Vámonos, Recio. Okay, let's get ready. I'm gonna do like 5 minutes workout, 5 minutes warm up, and then I'm basically just what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna show you, ways that we invented in prison to work out, and for anybody that is putting excuses for not working out, you don't need a whole lot, though. Even with a sock, you can work out your arms, and your whole your body is your own body is enough weight to work out. Get ready. Okay, we're gonna do some sombra, a little bit of shadow boxing, but I'm gonna go slow today. So if anybody wants to get into, I already got my handle hanging over there, my handle thing. Okay. Saludos, gente. Come on, get ready. Defeat diabetes. F diabetes, homes. I told you, I thought I had diabetes, man. It was killing me inside, dog. I was like, nah, man, how is that possible, man? And I'm working out and stuff, but it wasn't diabetes. Even the doctor said you probably pre-diabetic. I'm like, God damn. You guys, you see how, the last videos I didn't put the comments, and I felt pretty dumb once, but hey, just keep pushing it. Already, more or less I learned how to. My thing is, if I do it many times, boom, by doing many times, boom, 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 that's how I learn. I don't learn that. I was diagnosed with learning disabilities, but that's all right. That ain't gonna let me stop. Okay, so Guti say Guti. Say vámonos, get ready, vámonos. No, I don't fuck around, homie. I don't fuck around. I don't do that shit. If I was doing that shit, you think, you know, people who does that shit sucked up and they got no desires to get up. They don't got no. Okay, let's get ready. We're gonna do some shadow boxing. Just I'm gonna go a little bit slow, so more or less. Oh shit! Let me fix this because this is a sandbag. That's my punching bag. And remember, even the punching bag in the gym, you gotta put wraps, Holmes. You gotta put wraps because I seen fools that they open their wrist and it's fucked up forever, homie. That's why I always put my wraps. I'm gonna put them later. I'm gonna show you, what I used to do. This I didn't wanna show nobody, but I owe you this. Why not, man? So one day you might defend yourself. I'm not a professional. I'm never gonna claim that, but it helps. At least when people see you work training, I seen a black dude a black dude saw me in one of those pintas. It was a level 4, and it was cold at night. Hardly anybody came out to the yard, and he saw me working out, and he goes, "Hey man, you can hurt somebody, with that, A black dude, Holmes." And it was always crap from my people. Hey, wait, are you crazy, way? You using drugs? What are you working out? Your people's gonna try to put you down. I'm serious. And this black gentleman, he goes, "Hey, you can hurt somebody. Hey, I'll give you my props." It was fucking hella late and cold, like around 9. And also because they closed at that prison, they closed the yard, I think at 9:30. It was cold, and maybe the CEO forgot about me. Okay, let's go. So this is what I do, right? I'm gonna work out on my barefoot. I got 2 rocks, right? This one is the lightest one. This is the heaviest one. And I always use the heavy one on my left. Why? Because I want this to be as fast as the right one. So when you throw in that and using both, he's not gonna see it coming, But like I said, I'm gonna go slow today, and 5 minutes warm up, okay? Trust me, it's hot as hell over here. So it's 11:11. So 11:16, we stop. I'm gonna warm up a little bit. I got it. Because I already told you, like my shoulder is kind of messed up. This one, right here, tendon. But I'll still do it. And I don't want to mess it up. Remember, this is just a warm-up, okay? This is just a warm-up. Wasco, how you doing? what's up, man? I thought you said hood. Hey, what's up? Chingon. Uh, truck driver, truck. What is fucking? I need glasses. Huh? What's up, homie? Saludos, Rodriguez. What's up, compa? Get ready. Okay. Coffee break. This is what, a lot of people, they're not going to tell you, but a lot of people do this shit in the cell, huh? At least I used to do it. Well, this is a good one right here. Look, put your right arm behind your back and use the left. That way you make it meaner, faster. At first, you don't have to go fast, Holmes. You don't have to. You gotta get the rhythm. You gotta know how to throw it. Bring it back. Always bring it back. And when you throw it, move. You can move. You can always move back to the side, to the right, and down. And sometimes go forward with it. This is the left one, right? And on my videos, it looks like it's the right one. I seen the video. I was like, what the? Never drop it, never drop it. Keep it up there. Trust me, this thing is fucking heavy. And I used to run. I go running and then I go backwards. This will help you, Holmes. These movements. Okay. Yeah. 11:17. Just go real slow today, huh? Just gonna this will give you strain on your shoulders. I feel the right one though. Just go slow, go slow. You don't have to go fast, man. Your coffee's already getting me. It's already hitting me. Look for the chin. Look, he's moving, right? You're gonna get him in the chin. Fake him. Make him think you're scared. That's what you need. This is a good one right here. Because when you do this, he's giving you the side. But at the same time, you open yourself too. So you got, if the vato knows what he's doing, he's gonna try and get you también. Okay. Okay, this is the vato's chin, right? He's chasing the vato, he's moving. Okay, that's our warm-up. We're not gonna do that all day. We're just gonna, like I said, we're gonna do a little bit of everything. We're gonna do push-ups, arms, and shoulders, and a little bit of everything. I got this, and these bottles used to make it in the bay. With they used to tear off the sheets and put some rubber bands from the boxers. And do this right here. I knew a vato named Chico from Stockton. He used to do that. I'm telling you, you don't need fucking go to the gym. You don't need to pay expensive gym. Okay, we're gonna do arms. Right? We do this in the bay. It's hot as hell in here. One of these, one push-up, slow, concentration push-ups. Come on, Rosa, take your time. Go slow, go slow. That's how you get your money, slow. And then, once in a while, I throw a stomach routine. Do something for my stomach. Remember, you don't want to look like your compadre, homie, or your tío. You gotta lose this shit right here. Come on, gente, get in it. Start getting your money. One more time. This I call back-to-back routine. Back to back. You don't have to do it though right now. If you haven't worked out in a minute, just go slow, man. Like I said, when we have people that was injured or beginners, we tell them, hey, for now, just run in place, homie. Run in place means just stay like that. Just run in place. That's good enough, homie. You're doing a movement. You know, you're moving your body at least. And then I seen a paisa, Poli from Michoacán. Rest in peace. Yeah, that fool looked like fucking Chabelo, homie. That fool was big and fat, obese. In like 4 months, that fool had. I always do this. When I come up, I twist it. This I always try to do as many as I can in every set. Why? So I can make every set count. Meaning that give it your best at every set. I remember me and Sharky and Casper from Winter Garden. We used to work out. He was my my workout partner. Sharky from Valle and Casper from Winter Gardens. And Sharky, I used to go like this, you know, when I was doing the dips. Oh yeah, ooh, oh my god. And home would be like, what the hey, are you working out? Or you having But I was young and stupid. Okay, let's go. Don't let nobody stop you, Holmes. Yeah, it's burning. Come on. Otro más. The good thing about this thing, you can do that and you do shoulders también. Shoulders. But I'm working on my arms now. That's right. I'm gonna do one more set. I'm not gonna do too many. I'm just gonna show you basically what we do, you know. That's for your arms. Chest, ramp. Do it slow. Sometimes you're gonna get the experts. How many push-ups do you do, man? Don't worry about mine. Don't do yours. Let's do some black push-ups. You know what? I used to make fun of the blacks, right? Because they do their push-ups like that. But guess what? The joke was on me, dog. They do it like that because they just targeting the chest, see? And if you go all the way down, all the way up, all the way down, you're targeting your shoulders, your back. And if you want to hit just the chest, you know what I mean? So I'm like, oh, okay, I see why. They get big real quick. It's like when you're trying to do like 2 or 3 things at the same time I'm working out. I'm not gonna work on my fucking forearm and my shoulders at the same time. I'll concentrate on one, and then do some back-to-back routine. That's all you need. Just concentrate on that specifically muscle that you're working. Okay, one more. I'm stepping on the rubber. See? I'm telling you, it's hot as hell in here, dog. So I'm gonna have to find another spot to work out. There. I'm gonna show you guys. Come on, diabetes. Diabetes, you no longer is 60 me, dog. Bye-bye, diabetes. F diabetes. You know, I'm a human being. I love myself. You know, I got to make the best out of my body, because nobody else is gonna do it. Twist it, twist it. All the way up and all the way down. It's burning. When it starts burning, that's when okay, that, and then I'll do one like this, right? You gotta concentrate on that one. I'll do one like this. Burn up. Look at my wrist. Come on, diabetes. Where you at? Where you at, diabetes? I don't see you. I don't see you, mother effer. You're not gonna get me. Not this boy. I'm stronger than that. I'm smarter than that. Also, I don't need you. I don't need you around. It's like a friend, a toxic friend. Oh, you don't need them around. Oh, you need people that are gonna help you. It's gonna lift you up. Oh, it's gonna support you, homie. You don't need no freaking diabetes, friend. You know what I mean? How about that? Okay, it's a good one. Now we're gonna do, okay, coffee. I'm gonna show you how to do that with a sock, Holmes. Watch. You don't need that much. You don't need money to work out. Watch. What you do right here? You tie this shit right here, boy. Tie this shit, boy. Right there. And then another one over here, boy. Boy, that ain't right. See? There you have your dumbbell right there, dog. Let's hear it. Unos. Does it work? That's how I got that mother. That's how I got that one. Right there. I didn't buy a Walmart or Kmart. Let me flip. Get water. Get some water. Don't forget water. Water is important. Push-ups. Push-ups. Mandatory push-ups. You don't have to do all this shit right here. Tell me, look, it's hot in here. But I'm just doing it because I owe you this one, right? Okay, just keep in mind. Now, we're gonna do push-ups. Again, push-ups, white. And then we're gonna do some shoulders and back arm. We'll start with the shoulders. Burns. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Since we already here, let's do the back arm. Now push us right. Come on, gente. How do you feel? I know I feel all right. Run in place. Come on, push us. Let's do it real slow, stay down. We're gonna have to admit it for first time, huh? Need a little break. Coffee break. I'm gonna show you right now in a minute how we do dips in the cell, though. Sometimes you do them off the locker, off the table. You find your ways, though. And if you have no weight, the mattress, trust me, it's not heavy, but after hitting it so many times, dude, you get the results. Okay. HCB chemistry. What's up, homie? Kmart, that's right. Kmart is gone. What's up, homie? Al Quintana. What's up, homie? Máquina de máquina. That's right. Listo, West Pittsburgh. Orale, West Pittsburgh, California. That's where my nieces and nephews are from, huh? Pittsburgh. That's right. Send mine over there. Okay, one more. Shoulder. Now I'm gonna go with the heavy boy. You might wonder, did you really have a sandbag in the cell? Hell yeah, I did. My pillowcase, though. Little by little, watch. This is what I do. I go to the yard, right? And I grab rocks and stuff, sand, put it inside my coffee jar, and I pretend like it's water. Fill it up, go to the sink, and when I walking by the Judas, what's up, man? Or when somebody goes in for inline, hey, can you take this for me? And I'll take another one. Soon I have one of these. Look, I'm gonna show you right now. Soon I'll be having one of these in the cell. I'm taking it slow today. Yeah. Oh, don't forget the sit-ups, huh? Sit-ups. That's not what I usually do, though, but I'm just showing you many ways that you can use your imagination. You don't have to use it just for bad things. You can use your imagination for good things as well. It was Sir Ramon. No sound? Oh shit. Oh shit. There. ¿Listo? ¿Listo? Oh shit. Is ready? Can you hear me? Pinche vato, se pasa. Órale. Órale. Okay. Acabo. For those that didn't hear me, let's defeat diabetes, homie. Don't fucking let that shit. Diabetes is no longer here, don't. This is a warrior's temple, church. This is my church right here. I love myself, huh? I don't want no diabetes, homie. Diabetes is like a fucked up friend, homie. You don't want that motherfucker around. You don't want your fucked up friend. Somebody who's gonna stab you in the back, huh? That's how I see diabetes, huh? Okay, let's do some back arm. Trust me. Starts getting you, though. One more. There's no stopping right here. One more. Let's do this with Navy SEALs. Okay, let's pretend that's somebody's chin right there, right? You're getting into it with somebody. Look at, yeah, I'm gonna try to hit. I'm gonna go real slow, and I'm gonna hit that chin, boom, 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 and then I'm gonna give him the chin check. Let's pretend you're watching something in Spanish, right? Somebody comes and changes. What's up, homie? No, but don't do that shit. Hey, what's up, homie? I was watching the channel. Oh, I don't give a man. This ain't Mexico, right? I mean, I started respecting today's Mexican. This is what actually happened. This is Mexican Day, homie. You see that shit on the wall, the sign? Friday, homie. We get the. I don't give a rat ass about those wings. So what's up, homie? See, once you get used to it, you're gonna hit it every time, homie. So what's up, homie? What's happening? Oh, that wasn't a good one. That wasn't a good one, though. That's a beauty right there. Fucking uppercut, one with the left. That's why you always work out your left. They're not gonna expect this one right here, the left one. That's a beauty. And that's all you need. That food's gonna be. So anyway, let me change a little bit. So now we use the sack in many ways, homie. For shoulder, and chest, and back. We're gonna do some back and chest right now with the back. One more shoulder. Least one of the two, homie. I'm getting tired of this shit's fuck. Bam. Okay, we're gonna do back and chest right now with the bag. This is back right here. This is ready? And this is chest right here. Feels pretty good right there, dog. Feels good. That feels good, dog. Right on the chest. Somebody wrote on the comments, hey, are you sure it's too small, bro? Boy, is my shirt too small? Or I'm too sexy for my shirt? Too sexy. I don't like wearing small shirts. I mean, just, you know, I got it since I was 12. So anyhow, one more. But those comments not gonna stop me, Holmes. I've been through hell, come back many times. That, you know, that. What's up, homie? Ese güey hace más loquera que la chingada. That's right, homie. And that's how we do it, dog. That's how we do it inside, dog. That's how you get your money, Holmes. Why? Because you gotta stay healthy, homie. You know what I mean? And that ain't nothing. I'm gonna show you something right now, homie. I'm gonna show you something that you will put somebody's life out, homie, in a freaking second, Holmes. Serio. I'm gonna show you that in a minute. One more set, Holmes. But I feel good, though. You know what I mean? I feel good with myself. That's all that matters, huh? Diabetes is gone. Okay, one more. The main thing is keep doing it, though. The main thing is keep doing it. Don't stop. Cause I seen people, you know, getting the first day, you know, like, oh, start slow, homie. And remember, nutrition is real important. Resting. I ain't no professional, homie, but it doesn't take a science to know that. Okay, one more chest. I was there. Okay, now I'm gonna move the phone right. I'm gonna put it right there. I'm gonna do some dips, and I'm gonna show you something real good, huh? I'm gonna show you A little something, something. You guys like that routine or what, Hans? What's happening? How you guys feel, man? I feel all right. Hot as hell over here, though. I'm sweating like, but I just thought I'd show you this real fast. With the Treco Quintero. Say hi. What's up? What's up, homie? ¿Qué onda, Treco? Saludos. 2, 3. Current Valley. Stay out of current prison, though. Don't go to prison that way. It's nothing cool, Holmes. You're not missing anything, though. This is where it's at right here, no? What's up, chingón? Nah, bro. Nah, you know what? It's more expensive than what I thought, though. I was not close, but it's like 20 grams, almost. It's like 20 grams, and I was short a little bit, you know, not a little bit, but almost half. That thing is freaking. Because I wanted to get it's not like a little small one, though. It's a whole. It'll fit in the whole room right here, and then people come and they fill these things up. Look. But this water is good to drink, though. You know, in some Oxos, they go like marketplace, market store. Those they go for like $50, right? But I was thinking about getting that and selling them for like 15. You know, like the most $20. You know, half the price, more than half the price. But it's freaking expensive, though. Yeah, 20 grams, dollars, yeah. $20,000. No. 200 pesos, 200,000 pesos, 200,000 pesos, which is like $20,000. $20,000. So, I'm gonna show you how to do some dips, and then I'm gonna show you something else right here. Yeah, homie. Yeah, I'm gonna start saving, but I got many things in mind, though. You know, because I truly believe that water should be free, Holmes. You know, we shouldn't be buying water, Holmes, over here in Mexico. We got plenty of water. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, where I'm from, that's what it's called. Mecatl is called the rope of water rope, meaning that there's many fucking creeks and fucking rivers and lakes. You know, and we surrounded by fucking. And it's amazing how we had to pay for water, homie. One day I asked this lady how much. She wasn't. It was almost full time, but it wasn't full time. You know, on that little town, because they were many hours. But she was working like eight hours, right? Which is to them is not full time. No, fucking crazy, homie. She was making like $80 a day. Imagine that shit, dog. And the freaking water is 50. The one of those freaking gallons is 50 pesos. And she's making like 80 pesos. I'm like, God damn. And it was like a part time because she's going to the university. I'm like, man, this is fucking crazy. But that's that was if I can get one of those things and give it for free, I will. But then again, you have to make some bread. You have to survive, and you have to keep the machinery fucking working. And you need workers. You need at least 2 or 3 workers, though. Mando Cortez, what's up, homie? What's the lay? What's up? Buenos dias, homie. So I'm gonna show you right now. I'm gonna show you how to do some dips. Well, you already know, but this is how how we do them in Pelican Bay, homie, or Folsom, or it doesn't really have to be Pelican Bay. And I'm gonna show you a little, Oh, gracias, homie, gracias. Salud, gracias, el chingón. Gracias, homie. Highly appreciate that. Look, I'm gonna do some dips, and then I'm gonna do something with this. Okay, get ready. Ready. Highly appreciate it, bro. Chingón. Right here. And that saying, the goals, there's a will, there's a way, there's always a way, homie. And I gotta do it. But I got something else in my mind that is, that is gonna benefit some people. And I just cannot say it, dog. But I wish I could, but it's something that I wanna do. I had in mind. And that I'm gonna work on that too. I just got approved for this new job, but I haven't got the credentials. It's a good job, I'm gonna hit them up, later. Then ask them why, they taking so long for my credentials, but that's a good job. So I don't have to stay in one place. I can move, do it with my laptop. So I'm gonna do some dips. And this is upper chest right here. That thing is heavy, though. That thing is heavy. I gotta do against the wall. Okay, one more. I'm not gonna do that right now. Just gonna do some more dips. And that's how you stay healthy, though. That's how you stay healthy, Serio, my morale went down once when they told me I had diabetes. But I didn't have diabetes, though. because I was having the symptoms. And they gave me pills. Take those pills. I was like, hell no, I'm not taking that shit, dog. That's right. Yeah, I gave my fare, homie. He gave my money. He got to, huh? That's what we call it, getting in prison, getting our money. One more. This I usually do it outside because I don't want to make no noise for the neighbors. But I'm gonna do it real. I'm not gonna hit it hard. But this is basically. One time I got into with this paisa in the shoe. The fucker was strong as fuck, man. I was like 140 pounds. He was like 180 in the cell. He said that's a good advantage. But the only thing that saved me was this. What I do right here. He would have put me to sleep if it wasn't for that. This is what I do right here. See, since this rock is sand, when you put it like that, it's hard as fuck. So that's why I use the wraps, because it's not good doing it, even a punching bag. So I'm just gonna try to do the liver shot, dog. I don't. But this is basically what it saved me, though. Let me warm up, because I don't want to. Floor is sweaty. Sweat. Hold on. I think I'm gonna do it outside, though, because I'm gonna make a lot of noise. Trust me, when you hit somebody in the ribs or chin, it feels like you're hitting a watermelon. Let me do it outside. Give me a sec. Okay, ready? I like to put it right there because it feels like you really hitting somebody that is freaking hard, dog. Somebody that can take a lot of punches right there. Let me see. Oh shit. Sorry about that. Nope. There. I got it. So this is basically what I used to do, though, for survival. And serio, that's what he saved me that day, huh? Let's say this is somebody's fucking ribs right here, right? And this is the Chavez punch right here. Trust me, it's fucking hard as fuck, dog. You don't want to do it without the wraps. Yeah. Oh. That thing is freaking hard, though. It's like hitting concrete, though, because once you drop it, you put it on the stairs. Sometimes I do it like for 40 minutes though, but that's good enough right now. I do it especially when it's a little bit fresher. Right now it's hot as fuck. So that was a little routine, what we used to do. Nico Sanchez. Take it easy, homie. That's right. Oh. Yeah, los mangos. Manos. Let me get a little bit of peanut butter, homie, so I can get my protein. Even man. Got to eat my protein after working out. So an oatmeal. So I would highly recommend this routine at least twice or 3 times a week. Trust me, that thing, every I'm not professional, homie. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say I'm professional. I'm not. I just train on my own. But I heard at least like five coaches when when I go training, they say, man, he hard as fuck. And but I wish I would have took advantage of that when I was younger, dog. I think I wasted a talent. Not that, if not only that, maybe baseball or boxing or soccer. But you gotta chase your dreams. I'm gonna do something positive with all the energy that you have. Don't waste it. Hay que ser un poco considerado, ¿no? Con eso. That's right, gente. Salas, North Califas, where you at, bro? Where you at, carnal? Down south, Los, San Diego. The Paisa card, the Indian card, homes. Blacks. My respect, homes. The fuckers that man, time they get down working out, también, homie, they got some hard routines. The blacks, and the woods, and the raza, the máquina. Everybody's got to stay in shape, homes. You don't want nobody catch you fucking weak as fuck. Peanut butter. Jorge Vasquez, saludos. San Fernando Valley, that's right. Sanford in the house. Yeah, you live where they bury what's his name, Richie Valens. That's Pacoima, right? Pacas. I had a celly from Pacas, Droopy. He came from we were in the Bay. He came from Calipatria, I think. Calipatria or Lancaster, one of them two. Back in '92, they had a little thing with the blacks, and he was one of the ones that got off on one. He did it by himself. Him and his celly, Droopy, kind of wetter with green eyes. It's my only droga, homie. Peanut butter. I eat a lot of fruits. I don't know if you see it. I got a bunch of mangoes over there, mangoes and bananas, guavas, guayabas, all that good stuff. Where's that at? George Bailey. That's not California, is it? Oh, 3 miles away from Pacoima. Gracias, homie. Gracias. Highly appreciate that, dog. Thank you. Holland Troopman, gracias for your super thanks, homie. Highly appreciate that, homie. Yeah, I might, the next routine, I might not do it right here because it's hot as hell. But I felt like I owe you because Wednesday, I had a fucked up. Remember I was telling you about my celly in the HP shoe. I had a dream also. I was fighting with this fool. I was getting into this fool, man, and I bit his finger and I spat it out. Serio, that's crazy. But like I said, one of my videos, you don't have to run away from your past, homie. You got to embrace it, and make the best out of it. You know what I mean? That's basically what I'm doing. I'm not running away from Kim. It is in the past, but you never forget. You. It's like when like let's say when they said I had diabetes, right? That just gave me motivation to hit it harder, homie. At the beginning, don't get me wrong. Like 2-3 days, I was like, man, it is a fucked up feeling, dog. So when they say you got diabetes, and the worst thing is, the fucked up thing is that I was having the freaking symptoms. I was like, God, no, not me, homie. Esa raza Jalisco, that's right. Puro Jalisco. That's right, George Vasquez. Get your money, homie. Work out. Yes, I have. Matter of fact, one of my videos, if you check one of my videos, the best thing one of them taught me, and that's basically that's the title of the video, the best thing a señor taught me. And it was basically when you write, but like I said in my video, homie, that applies in prison. It doesn't apply out here. Like let's say right here, a lot of people, like, let's say you're riding the bus, right? And somebody, the bus is packed. It's always, a lot of people on the bus. Somebody steps on your toes, right? And homeboy say, when you ride, right? Likewise, homie. Gracias, Jorge. And but you're not gonna whack them. You're not gonna punch them in the face, because that's that saying, when you ride, no matter what, it applies in prison, homie. Because this is a trick right here. This is a trick, homie. Watch out. Let's say I'm going to work, right? And I got some decent clothing. Don't get me wrong, I look like a lawyer, homie. Serio, huh? A judge. When I dressed up, so I'm on the bus, right? And somebody, bumps into me, and he don't say dispensa. And you turn around, you look at him like, hey, ¿qué onda, right? And he's like, to you, he's disrespecting you, right? Oh, that's not. But this vato that he just disrespect you, he don't know where you've been, now. So you got to take that into consideration. He doesn't know where you've been, now. If you take it personal, then you're gonna end up in prison for life. He doesn't know where you've been, now. So he's ignorant. He don't know the damage that you can do fast. So with that in mind, I'm just, you know what I mean? I used to read books, right? Nah, it's a whole different animal. I read a book with LA just 3110. I read a book, right? By this badass German general, Edwin Rommel. He says, don't ever fight a fight that you're not gonna win nothing by winning it. You're not gonna win nothing by winning it. You know what I mean? So you gotta be smart, though. You gotta be smart who you gotta choose your fights, though. Your battles. That's right, gente. Tala, Jalisco. I'm real close to Tala, crazy town, no? Isabel Hernandez. You see, Isabel, back in the days, we didn't have, this is new to me, the 16, they use the 16. Because that's the day of Mexican independence, the 16, the paisas. LA, yes, 310. Oh, it depends, homie. It depends. They uh like if you just chilling doing your thing, they leave you alone, homie. But if you playing the game over here, it's not gonna work. They won't let you play that game, homie. You know what I mean? And the doors are open, homie, or for whatever, But I won't recommend it. I will not recommend that, homie. Trust me. You wanna get your decent job and stay cool, homie. You know what I mean? Just get a job, stay cool, walk straight. You'll be alright, homies. And trust me, there's a lot of firme hyenas over here, homie. There's no need for that, homie. I gotta go for Canelo, dog. I don't give a fuck what they said about Canelo. Canelo is, to me, he's a badass, dog. I don't know why. No, not all of them though. Not all of them. But there's some. I guess it is that the reason is because most of the time, like it's the same thing with the norteños and sureños, right? Why the norteños broke away from the sureños? Because the sureños thought that they were smarter, meaner, and it's the same thing, so they do the same thing with the paisas, right? But at the same time, some paisas they feel the same way about the sureños, like they're not more than the paisas. And but we tend to gravitate more towards the sureños than the norteños because a lot of the sureños they, in LA is like they listen to Chalino and stuff, so they identify more with the paisas. So there's some paisas big homies. No, gracias, de nada, homie. Nah, I'm alright. No, I'm cool, dog. I'm a loner. I'm a lone wolf, homies. I do my own thing. I do my own thing, homie. I'm just. A few times, few times. I got on the ring with what's his name, Phantom from San Diego. Put him to sleep, and that was not like a dream, homie, but it was something that I wanted to, because prison politics is like if you touch a sureño, if you touch one, then all of them gonna jump. So I was coming out the building and they in Folsom, and they asked me, hey, you wanna get? He called me up, he goes, hey, you wanna get the gloves with me? And I'm fucking full. I just ate like 10 burritos, me and my celly, right? Paisa from Michoacan. And I said, Simon. So I get the gloves on and he sucker punched me, homes. I was gonna shake his fucking hands first round and boom. And the Paisas were playing soccer. I was the only one on the ring, they were clowning me, homes. First round he had me like a freaking piñata, boom, 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 boom. But he couldn't do nothing. I was just ping, 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 ping. On the second round, I took his fucking win. I was just low punches, liver punches. On the third one, I got him 2 times. He got up though. He got up. He was down for like 10 seconds. He got up and he fucking rushed me in that game. But yeah. Yeah. But it happens though. It happens with every race. Almost, it's just like blacks. Who's killing more blacks? Blacks are killing more blacks than anybody else. Mexicans and whites. Whites are killing whites, and it's almost the same thing in prison, homie. It just it's something that we cannot avoid. Mexicans always going at it. In my opinion, they both. Yeah, norteños are vicious, homes. Norteños, I just made a video, the meanest, the hardest pegada. But I seen in some sureños like the video I made, Kamasaki's on, but they both go fucking at it hard. But there's some mean ass norteños, homie. Like back in the 80s, de nuestra raza, they were vicious, homes. Serio. The old raza, homie, the old raza, the old raza. To me, I'm like this, homie. If whoever, the same way you treat me, I'm gonna treat you, dog. That's how I was in prison, homie. I seen some norteños that didn't like paisas. I seen sureños didn't like paisas. I seen some paisas didn't like norteños and sureños. That's how you treat me. Because one of my best friends in Folsom was Chino from Chiques. He was a boxer. And that was my workout partner, homie. And we had some pedo between the paisas también, As far as, they don't like patos from Jalisco. Jalisco's deal. And mostly Jalisco, not because I'm from Jalisco. We don't care, It's those some other vatos. We got the most this is the more traditional state in Mexico. Jalisco, it's got the tequila, the charros, the most beautiful city, Guadalajara, the most beautiful woman. Jalisco's got everything. Jalisco could be a country on itself. Jalisco is badass. It's got lakes, the biggest lake in Mexico. It got ocean, Puerto Vallarta. It's got one of the biggest cities, beautiful women. Los Altos de Jalisco is badass, charros, soccer teams, Chivas. So they hate on us, but I don't. To me, we're all the same. Also, I wish I could go to whole Mexico and get to know Mexico, because to me, no, we know. As long as we keep this separation with this, we're not gonna grow, homes. San Marcos, that's right. Morning, homie. What's up? Jose. Nah, I've been to jail, homie. It's like county jail one time. It's not nice, homie. I see this big old rat, homie, right next to. Fuck! It's nothing nice. No, I don't think so. They're not active, homie. They started disbanding those fools, homes, because they were doing too much. See, I'm gonna make a video, homes. Matter of fact, as soon as I finish, I'm gonna make a video between the Paisas and the Border Brothers. Hope you watch it. Yeah, I seen termite from getting off on a biggest black dude, homie. Termite from Venice. I thought he was from Kansas, but somebody wrote in the comments, "Hey, I know what you're talking about. I was there." Termite from Venice. He got on top of the biggest black dude, homes. With one of. Justin Velasquez, saludos. Yeah, Mexican prison is not easy. That's right. Maybe one day I get a mic and I start training on how to do that, man. But yeah, one of these days, what's up, Cuauhtémoc? Yeah, we were in the bay together. Cuauhtemoc, his name was Casper from Winter Gardens. He had a little good size, homie. He had a brocha like mine, and he was kind of güero. Casper, he had a good size, homie. Papas and beer. Never been over there. Never been over there, homie. So let me take my wraps. Hey, what's up, BF Morales? ¿Cómo estás? Yeah, I was being lazy, man. I got lazy for a minute. No, I had a job that it was taking most of my time, but I'm gonna start doing this more often, so I can get in touch with my. How you doing, BF? I was 18 and I got locked up for second degree, 187 second degree. Bato was the same age as mine. We're the same age. Got into it, and I got him on stupid. Yeah, it was. Winter Garden, what is in East LA or Montebello? Was Montebello, East LA, somewhere over there. Yeah, I lost weight. I was just talking about right now on the video that I got diagnosed with diabetes, but I didn't have diabetes. It was freaking triglycerides and cholesterol. So I thought I had diabetes, and I started cutting low on carbs, bread, tortillas, sugar, and all that stuff. I lost weight, but I feel better though. Órale. Right next to fucking I think he said he was right next to wife and son. Town. Yeah. Yeah, I've been over there. I went at a party with some vatos from State Park. State Park. I think back in '89. Uh, a few years in Whittier, and then we moved to the Bay Area, Vallejo. Órale. 43 pounds, damn, that's a lot. They told me the same thing. They say I was pre-diabetic. Pre-diabetic. So I like, not having that stuff. Oh man. But I mean, I'm not, that's not me. I'm like, hell no. So, but that just gave me motivation to start working out more and watch out what I was eating. Diabetes is nothing nice. And the messed up thing is that when they told me that I was pre-diabetic, I was having the symptoms. That's what it got me. I was like, oh man, and it's a fucked up feeling, man. I wouldn't recommend that. I don't know how people can live like that. Uh, well, you got skinny or what? How much you weigh, if you don't mind asking you? Yeah, it's hard. What's up, Bones? Big town. Vallejo. You from Vallejo? From Vallejo? Yeah, you don't want to say you weight. That's all right. I'm 5'6". I weigh 240 pounds, and I'm all right. And I'm kidding, like 170. But I was like 180, a little bit more than 180. That's why I looked a little bit more bulky. You don't want to say how much you weigh, huh? That's all. That's cool. They say that's one thing you don't ask ladies, weight and age. Oh, órale, órale, órale. From Islos. Hey, do vatos from Islos, they still be talking like this? Órale, ¿Qué onda, That's right, I had a little homito from when I was back in high school. Little Caesar Llamas. Hey, if you're still alive, I mean, hopefully you are. Caesar Llamas. That's how, he was a little cholito from, he was like 14, homie. And that's how he talked. Órale, Well, you got pedo, Yeah, he was from Jardín 13. Jardín was in Pico Rivera or Montebello? Órale, vale. Yeah, my hometown, they say vale también a lot. But they don't say vale, they say vale. Oh, vale, it's like saying vato o homie. Hey, vale, ven para acá. Vale, ¿qué chingados estás haciendo allá, vale? I was back in the days when Kid Frost came out with La Raza. That wasn't the first Chicano song though. Well, Mellow Menace is not Chicano, but like bilingual rap song. It was Mellow Menace, Mentirosa. And then right away came out Kid Frost with La Raza. And then from there, just Cypress Hill, Lighter Shade of Brown. I work from home. My computer. You always gotta have you always gotta leave them ready for the next day. Let's see what time is it? I wait. Uh, I was living in Whittier, and then we moved to the Bay Area, Vallejo. Bay Area, Bunny, Vallejo. I know. I messed up. I didn't know how to put the comments because I just barely got this new phone, right? So I'm just. Serio? Man, best advice for somebody that is getting deported before you start saving money, huh? Serio. All the money you can, every single penny, huh? You're gonna need it. B&E. I think he said he was somebody. I met somebody, and then I met Jockey from B&E. He had the llaves in the shoe, the HP shoe. I know I need glasses. Let me see. Let me get my glasses. Ah, better. Yeah, do that, man. Save a lot of money. Hey, gracias, gracias. This is for the raza, chico. Yeah, I do see better, but I gotta get used to them. Yeah, but not having your glasses is gonna mess you up. It's forcing your eyes, forcing your eyes. You wear glasses and you look like a teacher. The only difference is that you look beautiful with the glasses on. How long have you been wearing your glasses? Since you were 18, yeah. We used to live by, I think it was South Vallejo, by the Greyhound, Thomas Avenue, on by the Thompson store. Was it on Benicia Road? Money Vallejo, Benicia Road. Oh, okay. In Vallejo? It depends where you go, man. There's some places that's pretty cheap, right? But some places that is freaking real expensive, though. Yeah, I feel the same way, but I guess I got used to wearing them. Okay, I know where Marine is. I used to go to Vallejo High, Vallejo Senior High. I got jumped by like 6, 7 sureños. I mean norteños. Chino from Corco. Nah, I probably did because he said he was in Folsom C. I probably, but I don't remember. Now they say he's Joker, right? I do remember Joker, but I don't want to, because I don't want to get into these, you two drama, Yeah. I'd rather just stay on my own, do my own time. Yeah. I think Vallejo was the first general, or it was the first president of California. And Vallejo was the capital of California before I think before Eureka. Vallejo, it was Vallejo, and then Eureka, and then not Fresno, but Sacra. Joker La Nalgona, is that you? Oh, oh my. Hidalgo, yeah, that's right, Chico. Break connecting hotline. So tomorrow, what's tomorrow? Saturday, right? I'll probably do another live. I'm gonna show you how to cook some bomb ass burritos. Be there like around 4 your time. What time is it over there right now? Today, right now it's almost 1 o'clock over here. 4 minutes to 4. I mean to 1. 4 to 1. 12:56. Hidalgo. Yeah, it's better because I do it by myself and I don't have nobody on my back. With the COs, yeah, I have. Yeah, almost got into it with. His last name was Miranda. I remember his last name because there was a paisa, gato from Michoacan. That was his last name, Miranda, and that's how I remember this fool. I'll tell you the story. I'll make a video. Hey, saludos Australia. Aussies, what's up, my friend? What's up, Glenn? How you doing, Glenn? Just barely waking up. 1:57. Oh, so BF is gonna be like around 3. If I do it over here at 4, it's gonna be 3 your time. It's gonna be 1. No. It's gonna be, if I do it at 3, it's gonna be 4 your time. If I do it at 4, 5 your time. Hope you have time. When you coming over here, BF, I'll show you around. Yeah, it's pretty safe, especially right around. They don't mess with the tourists. It's bad for business. All right, thank you, Glenn. Welcome aboard, my friend. Share the video. How's the weather over there, man? My friend, Australia. It's about the same weather. It's tropical weather. Jalisco, Guadalajara. And remember you asked me if I knew they were selling Gucci and bags and stuff like that. Yeah, I got you. Oh man, I'm some paisas. They made some crazy ones, man. I met some fools I met this paisa from Guerrero. Uh, but I think the woods songs, the woods and the raza. They're between the raza and the woods, but the woods they got a lot of imagination almost. You were gonna say what? No, I didn't do no time in the feds. Orale. Yeah, over here it started getting humid. It's about in the summertime it's kicking in and it gets crazy. I mean hot, really hot. Isabel was the equalizer. The equalizer. It's not numbers, because I seen like one time they outnumbered the Sureños, and they, a matter of fact, not one time, two times, two or three times, and they did some damage. The equalizer, that makes the difference. That and don't, because a lot of people get they start, and that's when you get. I mean, raza, they just stay quiet and you just do it. If they're gonna do it, they're gonna do it. But I don't. Saludos, LA, Frankie Vasquez. Saludos, Los. Yeah, they got that all day. Trust me. Trust me. Believe me. I just walk away. Just walk away. But then, don't get me wrong. If I got to get down, I'll get down. But I walk away. One time I was right here at the beach, and this vato, he bumped into me, and he looked back, and he saw me, and he went like that. What's up? And I didn't say nothing. I just kept him looking at my phone, right? Then he left some trash on the floor, on the beach, right on the sand, and somebody told him, "Hey, go pick your shit up." So he took it out on me. He did the same thing again. And I'm like, well, I just moved, right? But by this time, my sangre was already boiling. I mean, from the beginning. But I said, okay. First time I thought it was an accident. The second time, I know it's on purpose. Third time is gonna be on. And he was getting real close to me. Third time, I was talking to my brother, matter of fact. So third time, I took off my shirt and I said, "What's up?" He fucking run. And I didn't even have to chase him. But I said that in Spanish. He fucking run. But he was giving me a mean ass look, He thought he was gonna intimidate me. So I just, he fucking run. Yeah. I don't. Yeah, it ain't no joke. It's not no joke. Yeah, I don't know about that. I ain't scared, but trust me, these knuckles they were ready. They were aching for action. They were asking some action. No? Cálmate, cálmate, güey, cálmate. Especially this right here, the left one. They were getting ready. So I don't. No, I have no 1 day only, and it was nothing nice. I don't want to go back. I woke up and there was this big old rabbit right next to me. I was like, God, the size of a freaking rabbit. In part, yeah. Broken families, broken homes, uh, that and alcohol. Alcohol is the main reason a lot of people goes to prison. Yeah, but how many people pull up away from that? Like Oscar de la Hoya. His mom died when he was young, and matter of fact, he dedicated one of the. I think it was the first fight when he became a champion to his mom. That's an example of how you can overcome that. You don't have to. Uh, and sometimes the choices that we make, being see when we moved to Baleo, I wasn't thinking about making a barrio. I got jumped a few times, and homies, some upstaters and some paisas and some even homies from up north, because the norteños had the raza, the raza from over there intimidated, and they saw me that I was not scared. I got one of them, the meanest one-on-one. I got him, good, and him and like six, like eight, because he was 10 of them at a quinceañera. They beat the crap out of me, and they saw me that I was getting mine too. So little by little, I started getting friends, and we started making a little click. And at the beginning, I didn't feel like I know where this shit is going, but I got caught up in that shit. And once we started having conflicts back and forth, I wanted to move, right? I wanted to move, but I didn't want my friends. See, this is the thing, right? What they gonna think if I move? What they gonna think if I stop? What they gonna think if I move away, if I leave, that I'm a coward, right? And by me letting these battles control me in a way, saying controlling my emotions. I just stay here and deal with this shit. What would I say to my younger self, man? Enjoy life. Just do your thing, man. Stay away from BS. There's no friends. There's no friends. Your best friend is gonna stab you in the back. Matter of fact, I made a video where as soon as I went to prison, one of my best friends was trying to hit on my carnal, my sister. Hey, wait, hook me up. What do you mean hook me up? And there's no friends. I would tell myself, hey, I would tell my younger self, you got something that nobody else has, that most people would wish they had. The youth, it will never come back. Once you start getting, so you have something you have a treasure in yourself, huh, by being, from, I say, from 14 to 35. That's your golden age. You know what I mean? And enjoy it. Stay away from fools that are toxic, they're not gonna benefit you. See, a lot of people, they like to pretend that they hard. You know, say, yeah, because that's what happened to me. A lot of abatos, like I said, they started fucking coming to my house. Hey, que onda, way? They saw me that I was not afraid, and here I go, fucking stupid, huh? Trying to show these fools that I had quota, right? That I had heart. And when I did it, and I did a few more stupid things, no? And they were doing nothing. No? I didn't see none of the motherfuckers getting down with the norteño. None of them. Like one-on-one, serio. None of them. There was only one. Yeah, it was my dog. Huh? That fool was, he was 14. He had the gangster mentality, though. That fool was crazy, though. And he got one of them too, right in front of the police station. And but see, but it was like 50 of us, more. And out of those 50, it was only me and him. And it was later, more. Two more, about two carnalitos, Loco and Cyclone. They were fucking crazy. But a lot of these fools, they didn't. And even if they did, even if they did, what was it for? I'm unlucky that I got out, but most people, they stay in there forever. I seen an old man, Cody he was from Tulare County. He got a life sentence for having a little piece of carga in his. Back in the day, they used to let us get Levi's in the package. He had a little piece of carga in his little pocket right in the front. So he got searched and they found that thing. He got 25 to life. He just struck him out. I know a paya from 18. He was Salvadorian, huge. That fool was stocky, short. Hey, likewise, Bunny. Likewise. Yeah, tell youngsters that life is not, it's not cool. Got a lot of nieces and nephews, man, and I'm always tell them, man. And especially, and I'm not saying let's go against other races, but what you're doing is just bringing misery to your family. More poverty, if anything. Because when I committed my crime, we had a taco truck, right? We were coming up. We were selling. We were getting clients. And when I did mine, they had to move. My family had to move, right? And the taco truck was lost. Everything was lost. It goes to, my mom's dreams and my whole family's dreams. They move, and here I am sitting in prison thinking I'm special. People in prison like to pretend they're special. We're not special. Likewise, Gerardo Rodriguez. So, I think I smell like a rabbit, like a goat, like a chivo. And a minute I'm gonna go to shop. I haven't even had breakfast, just a little bit of peanut butter. Because I felt like I owe you this rutina. And hey, Bunny, it's funny. When I was, what do I miss about California? Let me answer Bunny first, right? And then, when I was in my process of getting out, because I was a lifer, right? I had these visions of me telling people to stay away from this BS, right? Because I almost went, and I'm not ashamed of admitting that. I almost went crazy. And now, and sometimes they tell me, "Hey, you're not on in the videos, right?" And I don't pay that much attention, but in a way, I think I am. You're not normal. You're not normal. But I see myself. I see myself. Doing this at a stadium, right? Me in front of 100,000 people, telling them, "Hey, stay away from this and that, and check it out." Uh, uh, um, I got 1 million views almost. So it wasn't 100,000 people. It was more than 1 million people that I would be talking in front of. See, when you chase a dream, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be the exact dream that you're having. You know, I was like I said, I was standing in front of a stadium, right? But here I am, in front of a freaking phone that I didn't know how to use, telling people, 1 million people. Saludos, Julio. Yeah. Oh, gracias, gracias. Likewise, I think that and you have to be willing to change. You have to be willing to change and make a difference. I made a talker. I think talker was from Wyphens. I met a talker from Wyphens in High Desert. He was lefty. He used to play handball a lot. So I owe you the video about the paisas, difference between the paisas and the BBs, and I owe you the video about the COs, the incident with the CO, and whatever else you want to request, don't hesitate, man. I'm open to it. This is how I felt when I got a life sentence. Let's pretend this is a freaking plate, right? All right. It kind of looks like. I felt like I got a piece of crap on my plate, dog. That was my reward for getting life. I was like, what the hell did I do that for, man? Why? Life or what? So that's my video for today, Raza. I'm gonna go eat breakfast. I haven't ate breakfast. I'm still learning, homie. I'm still learning. Gracias, money. I was young. I'm still learning English. Matter of fact, most of the times I watch videos in English. I think in English. I talk to write in English. And yeah, I was learning French. También. Je parle un peu le français, mon ami. And now I was learning Russian. Gadi malish peruski. Kantila. Harusho. How you doing? Doing all right. And Kantila means like what's up? I mean Kantila. Oh, thank you. I think I got about learn more, but I used to teach the paisas basic English. Gracias, Manny. Yeah, I was learning French because I think it's easy. It's hard, the pronunciation, but the grammar is easy because French comes from Latin, right, and Spanish and Italian, right. So I understood a lot of it, right, like ¿cómo se va? ¿Qué onda? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo se pel tú? ¿Cómo se llama usted? Jezebel Miguel. Jezebel Ángel. Yo me llamo. That was the same way my tios. All my tios, homes. They've been in the United States for fucking 100 years, and they don't. Matter of fact, I had a Chinese teacher, Mr. Chin, and he tells that there was Chinos in downtown Chinatown, and they didn't know English. They spoke only Chinese. Real proud people, the Chinos. Nothing wrong with that, You want to keep your roots. So, anywho, Saturday I'm gonna do a live. I'm gonna show you how to make some bomb burritos. And gracias, people, for. And I'm probably not gonna do this in here because it gets hot as hell. But I'm gonna keep on doing the routine at least twice a week, so we can keep in shape, man. Let's defeat this diabetes. Big Chavez, órale, saludos. And with that, you gotta go down there, fool. And I'm just playing. No, it just grows. I think it all depends on your family, your genes. Likewise, everybody, man. Nah, I'm not going back to the States. I'm a happy camper over here. I got most of my family over there, but I'm a happy camper over here. As long as I get a job, I'm good health, and life happens where you make life. You take yourself wherever you go. Happiness is within yourself, man. I wish I had a car and everything, but I got good health. I got good health, and sometimes when I'm walking, I bitch and complain, but at the same time, like, man, at least you're walking. A lot of people can't walk. My legs take me places. That's right, Big. What's Big for? Bicky. So, oh, Victor. That's right, Victor. Yeah, and like I said in one of my videos, man, at least a lot of people. I seen videos of people complaining in the United States, right? At least you bathing with drinkable water. The water you bathing, you showering with, you can drink it. Me, I gotta walk like five blocks away from here to get my water. Carry that big old thing. Saludos, mija. Bonita. So I'm gonna let you go, bro. Thank you, guys. God bless you. Stay strong, man. I'm gonna let you go and keep it cool. Stay out of prison. I'm out.